Now continuing on with our project in Naviswork, we have now combined the three files for the architectural, mechanical, and fire protection services. So we'll just use these three files first. Then, well, let's get familiarized with the ribbons and menus in Naviswork Manage. So the first one is just refresh. It's just to refresh this, the display, refresh all transforms and link. So if you have any updates on your link, it will refresh it and update it. File option, this one I normally try not to play with around with it, but at some point it is the rendering or the display graphics. So the scene data too. So we don't normally meddle with this tool. If you want, you can try and try to change some of the settings and see how it works. So basically, I try to maintain this. Here is also the project. Sync statistic. It will give you the statistics. All this. Click OK. Now here we have the select all, means it will select everything, and select none, it will select. Invert selection, let's say you selected this part and you want to invert the selection, it will select all other parts aside from the object that you have previously selected. So select none. Now we have the selection tree. Selection tree is where it keeps the projects or the combined files. This is the first one, which is the our architectural file. When you right click here, you can find a lot of commands or tools that you can use. You can see viewpoints, you can even hide it just to see the enemy system, while you can select it and hide it by unchecking this hide. Now here is another file, which is the fire protection. If you want to just check the mechanical or ACNP first, let's hide the fire protection in comparison to the architectural files. So actually this earphone, let's hide it. Now you only have the architecture. So basically these are the files that you have combined. It's listed here, and you can isolate, create a lot of things. If you want to filter it out and select only those items you need, such as like walls you want to close off, let's hide that wall if it's there, but typically I think this is just technical issues. So let's say if you want to hide in some of the, let's say fire protection, you don't have any mechanical equipment, you hide this, and dummy fixtures definitely you don't have, and pipes fittings you need it, and that's it. Here let's say I want to hide the under the ducts or mechanical equipment, I want to hide that HU, just hide it. This, if you see the equipment there, it's already in there. If you want to go item by item, you can actually hide it based on your preference. I apologize for my English, it's quite not good. So that is how to use the selection trees. And let's unhide everything. You can actually set unhide all for this set. So here you can hide, and I hide, it's unchecked, then it should be unchecked. Now we're good to go. And if you want to find items, this is just the category where you can find one of the items. Typically I don't use this because I have only 3 files, so it's not really that congested. You find, and then you find all this, and then you have to have this manage set. Currently we don't have any sets, so we'll just leave it first and we'll just create it later. Here's selection inspector, and here we have the links. Let's hide and unhide all these things. And we have the flash properties tool. So far we have 0 properties because we haven't selected any object. Let's say you select this, one of the properties will be shown, like the material, Autodesk material, Revit material. So now here is a flash detective. We're going to use it later, but we can try it for a few minutes. So now there's a rule, have to set all the rules. Autodesk rendering, typically I don't use it also, and because most of the time it's under coordination. So you can do some sampling rendering of this item. Animator, this helps you provide with your animation. Let's say you want to select some views. You want to create some animation, you can do it here. Add scene, and then let's here you can have it here, and you can play, or you can step forward, scene 1. There's no record, so let's explore it later. I'll give you the scripter is for animation, those kind of things, and appearance profiler, and data tools, batch utility tools, and app manager. So that is how we familiarize ourselves first, and then we'll go into the tools item by item in the next video. Thank you.